Yeah, this game is super scary. Like, it's time, alright. So, the basic premise of this, and I guess we'll get started. The basic premise is that you have 5 bosses to kill, and you can kill them in any order, but whichever one you kill makes the entire rest of the game harder in a specific way relative to the boss. Basically, every boss you kill powers up the entire rest of the game in a unique way. And it is rough. Like, I've never beaten this. I've gotten to like 3 or 4, but then the game is so overwhelmingly hard that I just can't do it. So here we go. But I don't expect to beat this tonight, or maybe ever. Might be a little too loud. I kind of like it this loud, though. Because of how intense it is. Okay, first things first. I do have to fix the stupid default garbage that they try to keep putting me on. You can hear me? That's good. There's like a default one I keep using. Yeah. That's good. So they did add co-op, which is awesome. There's one thing I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna crank that a little bit lower. So they have a sound basically when you're almost about to be done. Like you can die a couple times and kind of weasel your way back. But the third one is basically like, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. The third one is basically, if you die, that is it, you start the entire thing over. And there's ways to sort of recover, but you basically have to beat a boss, or recover one of these little gem things. They did eventually also, the other thing is they did add a, like a difficulty thing you can do, but, I don't even know what this is. But I'm not gonna touch any of that yet. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So on the top right of the screen you might see a timer show up every while or so, starting from about 55 minutes left in the stream. So starting in about 35 minutes you'll start seeing a timer show up every 5 minutes or so, because I'm trying to show that I want to be able to end the stream at a reasonable hour without catching anybody off guard. I used to run the timer, you remember that, but it's been a while. Oh yeah, they didn't even do the intro sequence for this. Can't remember what the... There we go, that's what it is. Yeah, so the controls are a little strange. L1 is jump. You have this sort of like punch attack as L2, and if you double jump it just does it automatically. And shoot is any of the right buttons. Oh crap, I know where we are. I know where I left off. I should start over. I think I might have still had a save. Let's do a new one. So there's 5 different bosses, and one of them is this tunnel snake thing. And you start basically in the super dark area that's really difficult to deal with. And while that's my favorite place to start because it's the hardest place, So I start the hardest place, the easiest, because it's the first boss. I want to practice on the Skullbat thing first, and I'll show you what that is. So you can either do the intro, or you can do, like, here's the intro, or you can do the Tunnel Worm, the Kraken, Twin Lizards, Skullbat, and the Bush Spider, and those are your bosses. This I think starts you at the hub. So let's go to the intro. This is also the tutorial as well. So the punch thing will one-shot a lot of stuff, and that's good. And you can also wall jump and stuff to a minor degree. So yeah, so basically, so you can see here, the game is not paused in any way while you're looking at the map. But those are your targets. So the bottom one, a little bit to the left, is the worm. Top left is Skullbat. Far left is the bush spider thing. Top right is the lizards, and the bottom right is the Kraken thing. So we're going to start with Skullbat and show you how terrifying this can get. Also, this allows you to reload that little thing over there. One of the important things is that you have 99 shots, and you will need most of that for the bosses. So you have to be very careful. There are reloads around the map, but everything is extremely limited. But you have 99 shots, and you will need at least 30 for some of the bosses. This thing is basically some sort of crystal thing that powers all these guys, and or reactor or something. You're supposed to bring back 5 crystals to this to destroy it, and then I think there's another boss or something. But eventually, some of those guys will take more than one hit, so you got to be really careful. And everything will one-shot you. I think I may have forgot to mention that. You have no health. If you get hit, that is it. So Skullbat's up here, and so every area has some manner of terrain feature. One of them is there's wind. So also the camera is somewhat weird. It's sort of sectioned off into cells, so every while or so the camera will stop as you proceed to the next area. So just throwing that out there. And of course, if you stick around, stuff will start spawning on you. And it's very important to pay attention, because it's very easy to not notice some of these enemies floating around. Also, there are worse versions of these fire guys that show up, and they make noise, and the noise is super scary. I don't want to spoil too much. Gotta pay attention, though. So there's where you can get ammo. I shouldn't have picked it up. I should have jumped over it, but whatever. Not like we're finishing this run anyways. So every single one of these bosses, so this is basically the room you fight it in. You have this crystal thing that you have to pop open and grab. And there's Skullbat. And you're going to see where things get very scary. Yeah, so what happens, not only do they have these sort of scary single frame screens, but they teleport when that happens, and it gets even scarier over time. Got me. So you can bounce them away if you use the uppercut, but it's really risky, and with the other bosses, it's not worth it. Hey, Tone. So every time you die, your screen gets a little bit more limited. You can die basically twice, and then the last one is it. Yeah, and the screen starts closing in too. So yeah. And then you start not really knowing where they're coming from, which makes it worse, especially because the wind starts kicking in. And it gets, there's some stuff that I'm not going to talk about that gets scarier over time. Also, by far, the skull bat is the easiest, so... There we go, good. So notice, just in that one boss fight, I wasted like 50 ammo, so... Yeah, that's a boss. And so notice how when I picked up that crystal thing, like the screen got refreshed or whatever. So now I can take a couple more hits again, or I can die a couple more times. So notice this message. Basically, yeah. So see now there's more enemies, and there's that one enemy that shows up now that makes that horrible like half screeching, half buzzing noise. And there's now flying enemies everywhere, like that will start spawning in larger quantities, and they're faster, and they could take more hits. And I've just started, and I fought the easiest boss. So, if you want to get crazy, you want to do the tunnel worm thing later. That's not a good idea. I should not do that jump. Because if you take, oh, god damn it, if you take a blind jump. Gotta figure out where we're gonna get that crystal. If you do a blind jump, it's below me, okay. If you do a blind jump, the game does not care if something is below you. It'll still kill you. There's no, there's no safety from blind jumps. Also, this sort of horrible shit here will hide enemies, so you gotta be really careful. So not only when you get a crystal do you get your lives back, but I'm pretty sure when you deliver a crystal, you also get your lives back. So there is a bit of play to that. I don't know why certain enemies will take an extra hit. There's nothing visual that I'm aware of that'll do it. Yeah, delivering it does replenish your life. So you technically have more than just the two. 2 and then you're dead. But it's difficult to juggle. One thing you can do is if you get a crystal and then die, it might be worth going to another boss, killing that boss and then attempting that boss, failing, and then getting the crystal and bringing it back. But it's up to you. Not sure you'd like it. Don't you not like pixel art games though? Oh yeah, I forgot this. Damn it! I forgot. There's the ground here is not solid at all. Damn it! Crap! Now I'm already down 1 life, and I just started too. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, the game doesn't care. The game is indifferent to your existence. Everything is scary here, and everything will come out of everything. Not just out of the walls. See those guys keep showing up now? Those are because I killed Skullbat, and there's going to be a lot of them, and they're going to be everywhere. Anywhere with, like, sky. See? This is why you can't make blind jumps. You have to take everything very, very carefully, or you're effectively doomed. So, the more you die, the worse this gets, the scarier this gets. I don't even see my ammo count anymore, too, just FYI. Luckily, the hitbox for your gun is your bullet is very big, but see, crap. I think I need to go up. I don't want to fight the Kraken. I'm gonna avoid it. See, these freaking things are respawning. This is why I try to kill Skullbat later. I think we're getting really close to where they show up. Shit, I think it's to the left. I mean up. You know what I mean. No, it's not. I think we're getting pretty close. It's definitely a ways out. See that shit you gotta watch out for. I'm running out of ammo. This is it, yeah. So here's the room with the freaking lizards, and the best part about the lizards is not only do they teleport, but there's two of them. Alright, well at least we can go and chill for a second and at least get to the crystal up here. So one thing you can do is you can just punch open the thing if you really want. They die individually, by the way. But they will teleport very early. And you have to account for both of them, so there's a lot of risk here. See? Bastards. He could be down, he is. That one's gone. Good, okay. I don't even remember what they get for this. Oh yeah, they can start climbing on ceilings and stuff. So I can probably go fight Kraken from here and be fine, or the spider. Yeah, but now they're going to be on walls and whatnot. The evil isn't defeated. The evil has been upgraded. The evil just got worse. Especially if I decide that I want to do the tunnel worm last. What happens if you proper die? You just start over, like the entire way. Like all your progress is reset. I gotta be really careful because now they could be anywhere on the walls and the ceilings. See? Okay. I'm running out of ammo too. I need to get back to deliver the crystal. Seems like an arcade game. Arcade games typically would last longer than this. They'd be bigger games. Hey, Sen. Yeah, this game scares the shit out of me. Oh, God. Alright, we gotta go. I haven't played it in so long, and I didn't even play that much of it. Whoa, jeez. Okay, please. I didn't even play that much of it because of how scary and hard it is. Yeah, I'm probably not going to switch the palette because I'm just using this one for my overlays, but yeah, they got a bunch. Honestly, the red one... Oh crap, we're running really low on ammo. I just need to get this crystal back. These borders, because enemies can be there, I hate them. That's the only thing I don't like about the game.
Oh, wait.
Red, I think, is scary to look at. Oh, even better! I can't wait to show you something like, if I manage to beat the third or fourth boss, something even worse happens. And I don't want to spoil that. But this game gets scarier and scarier as it goes, for reasons that you're not ready for. So the spider, the bush spider thing, gives everything the ability to spit. I'm not looking forward to that. Like, but I'm also not planning to beat this, so it doesn't really matter that much. But I would do this in a different order. Freaking hell! Really careful because they're hiding there. They will be hiding in this like horrible freaking crap. See, there's two of them there. I don't see any else. There's one. See? And you're like, look, you're scanning the screen and they're everywhere. Oh god. Alright, please. Crap. Ah, come on, man. Now, enemies will respawn too, so I gotta be really careful, because you could just die right away instantly. I think we're safe. Ish. Where is it? There he is. Get out. There's a few places where they can hide. In like little tunnels and stuff that I'm kind of trying to keep an eye out for. I can't remember where they are. It's one of them. Okay, alright. Alright. Bush spider is tough because he's hard to see. He hides, well, you know, obviously he hides in the bushes. There he is. He spits, which sucks. The worst part is when he teleports. He can be hiding anywhere and you gotta pay attention, you gotta look for him. He's on the other side. There he is. There he was. There he is. Whoa. Okay, alright. That's when he starts spitting. Don't know where he is. Oh, god damn it. I have not even a lot of shots enough to do this. Oh crap, yeah, I forgot. He spawns right on top of you. The fact that they can teleport is so scary. You piece of crap. Get out of here. Okay, we got him. Alright. So these guys will spit now, which is horrendous. And you have to keep an eye out for it. Because they'll sometimes just kind of come out of nowhere. This place kind of sucks because you can't see. Oh, fine. I'm leaving. You gotta hurry up too, because you're gonna run out of ammo. Oh god damn it. Are you sure? Off to the right. Need to hurry and get out. Oh crap, this is not where I want to be. Yeah, that's where the tunnel worm is. I need to get out. Oh god damn it, please, just let me get the damn thing. Oh crap, they're spawning me in the worst spot too. Notice how your ammo doesn't come back. God damn it. God damn it. And this is where you basically get to choose your boss early if you really want. This is where I would choose Tunnel Worm, because Tunnel Worm is like it starts you right at the boss, which is good if you want to start with Tunnel Worm because at least it lets you get out. Tunnel Worm also has one of the worst things you can fight after killing Tunnel Worm. So basically, yeah, like we're right here, and this takes you. So the entrance to Tunnel Worm is horrendous, which means the exit is even worse. And also, look what you have to deal with. Like, you have all these... You're literally, like, navigating a boss. You'll see. This is one of the worst ones. This is one I never want to do at the very end of the game. Oh god, alright. So, the thing about this thing that's scary is that it eventually gets armor, and you stop being able to damage it for the front. I think I broke him. What the hell is this? I think he got stuck. So... thing about this that's rough is that I don't know why I'm getting an achievement for this one. I've already beat this thing more than once. So you'll start fighting these things that charge you. There he is, yeah. You have to wait for them to turn around or something. Okay, good. Oh, I didn't know you could punch him out. Maybe that's a strategy. So now we have to go back from where the tunnel worm is and deal with all the things that are waiting for us in a very dark spot that's also very loud that I'm not good at dealing with. I don't think you can Goomba stomp him. I just think I must have punched him. And maybe the punch gives you invulnerability or something. I don't know. So basically my target is just to get the hell out. You know what? Let's not deal with that one right now. But you also have to kind of creep forward a little bit because there's stuff everywhere. Should get brighter soon. God damn it. It has to be the one, like, I don't know what causes them to take a hit or not. To take 2 hits or not. Here, we're getting out at least. So, Tunnel Worm is the scariest one to deal with, so I might do Kraken next or something. You remember what Kraken does. Snakes I can do later. Oops, don't rush forward. Gotta keep going down. Oh yeah, the Kraken is like the Kraken is the Kraken is the one I don't like looking at. So you can't just one-shot him like that. Two punches will do it though, so that'll save some ammo. These guys are such a waste of ammo to fight. Okay, let's go back up real quick. So the Kraken, I think mostly just makes escaping harder. I don't remember what else the Kraken does. All right. Forgot how big the arena was for the Kraken. This crystal's like way off to the sides. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. I'll let it show up first. Oh, you piece of garbage. I forgot he does that. Damn it. Stupid Kraken piece of crap. But if you can, I think you can maybe get an understanding of why this game scared the shit out of me. High stakes in the worst of ways. Come on, let me have you piece of crap. I hate you. Maybe I should fight him first. He might be the... If it wasn't for Tunnel Worm being so terrifying, I'd do Kraken first all the time. The entrance to Tunnel Worm and the exit are just the worst. Oh, by the way, remember that sound I changed earlier? That's that one setting that I typically will change in this game? The default for that is like this. And the entire time on your third life it's playing that. And I much prefer toning it down a bit. That was like a common request by the community. Everyone was like, no, I can't do it. It is too much. The terror of trying to like deal with this thing is enough. Crap. I'm gonna super die soon, I think. When he evolves and starts moving faster, it's the worst. Oh, come on. Come on. Starting the Kraken. Oh, or just crash. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it did crash, huh? Try it again. So notice that timer on the top right for the stream ending in. That should last 15 seconds every 5 minutes, and then when there's 15 minutes left, it'll stay up the entire time. It's just something I put together to make the stream a little friendlier, so I don't end so abruptly. But I also need to be a responsible adult. I gotta be a responsible adult and try to get to sleep at a reasonable hour, so That's how I'm doing it. I used to be so good at fighting this thing, and now I'm just awful at it. Here we go. Now he starts moving really fast. That's where it gets scary. There we go. Finally got him. I don't remember what they get with this. I don't know why my achievement's cleared. Let's save on your Steam account. Oh, right. So in the water, these things start showing up. Please no heart attack, please no heart attack. I don't know if these things show up outside of the water. Can't remember. You know what? Enemies randomly taking an extra hit, I don't understand, and that's the one thing that worries me with this game, is that I can't seem to ever get a beat on that. Oof, careful. They must have made a change recently to where the ammo count doesn't beep the entire time. Like, it'll eventually peter out. So stuff can come out of there. You see the laser line going in there. Stuff will start coming out of that. I think I want to do the crap. Let's do the stupid tunnel worm first. Because there's no way I'm going to do the tunnel worm last and make it out. This is the part that I just cannot stand. So one thing you might be noticing is that your sight is expanded a bit when you shoot. Like the light is carried by your bullet, but you're wasting ammo to do it. So good luck. I think we're almost at the boss. I think some of these enemy spawns are static. Good. Oh crap, I don't know where the ammo is though. I know there's ammo around here somewhere. Just don't know where. Well, so much for that. Let's go. Let's leave. Oh, no, it's over here. I got it. Now we're somewhat safe, although enemies can spawn in the boss rooms before you activate the boss. There are some... I think there's a condition for that. Crap, I don't know where he is. Oh crap, I almost touched him. That'll kill you too. Oh come on, man. Don't be like that, dick. Good, we got him. So now those enemies that I'm worried about are gonna start showing up. The charger guys. One should be like right around here. I hate having to shoot to see what I'm doing. It's such a waste of ammo, but you have to. You're stuck if you don't. That scared me. Okay, good. That one. I didn't rush forward and get hit by that one. Alright. We're safe. Ish. Alright. I wouldn't mind doing the lizards next. These transitions are the worst thing ever because enemies can be there. There's no counterplay to that. Jeez, come on, man. See, he's literally right there. Gotta be really careful where we fall. Alright, I think we can do this as 79 ammo. to be really careful to always leave an escape route. So notice enemies are starting to show up a lot more now. Oh, come on. You had to be able to jump, you piece of garbage. Just want to get one of them out of the way first. I think I got him stuck. Oh, god damn it, please. That's one. That's the white one's gone. Oh, come on. You piece of crap. Crap, I missed the first 3 shots that I really wanted. Man, this is hella hard. Like, I'm not good at this. I'm not ready for this. I want to try playing this co-op. I really don't want him spitting at me. Let's go for the lizards again. One of the disadvantages of doing the breach is that you don't start with extra ammo. So you, like, if you're low, if you kill the boss, you had like if you had 70 whatever, killed the boss, had 20 left, and then left, it can be better to just enter from scratch because you'll have more ammo on the way out. And that's kind of like another strategic decision. It's such a tough decision to make. Oh god. Got him. Like, focusing one of them is like the best thing you can do here. You also never want to have an open platform in front of you. Like, you never want to have you never want it to be like this, where they can just like fall down onto you. You want to have like a platform above you, because that's caught me over and over again. Whoa, controller turned off. God damn it! Come on, controller, I hate you. Hold on a sec, let me let it finish dying. Piece of garbage. Alright, well this is easy enough to recover from. That's not good. Now they're going to start climbing up here. Jeez, the leaps are real. I don't know how anybody, like, can confidently beat this game. Like, I wonder what the percentage of people who have ever played this game have beaten it. It's gotta be some crazy-ass low number. Alright, let's do Tunnel Snake, because how am I gonna... Well, I could save Tunnel Snake to the end and just scare the shit out of myself. See, there's that bullshit where you hit him like, I hate that. I hate that so much. I want to know what causes that. Seems like you have a crazy lingering hitbox on the punch. It's kind of a waste. I don't know why they could take a hit every while or so and then not. And two sometimes. But in a way that I can't tell visually until I hit them. I can't remember if upon making the boss spawn do you get oh come on man, I thought I killed you. Alright, well, let me take a quick second at the restroom and then I'll be back. Alright, so I can only hope that I can actually get the one thing that I want to get to happen. If you get like 4 of the like 3 or 4 of the crystals, two things happen. One makes the game way harder, and the other one is nightmare fuel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to happen tonight. We'll see. We'll do Skullbat first. Practice my punching. But, damn, yeah, this game is freaking scary. So you can kind of knock him back as long as he's not phasing out. Oh god, why did I do it? Why did I do it when he's in the second phase? He still touched me? Come on. Oh, jeez, don't do that. Okay, good, we got him. Gotta be really careful taking falls like that, because they're very rarely safe. There seems to be some hella auto-aim in this, and for a game as tough as this, I think I'm totally fine with that. Alright, let's do the lizards first. Well, no. We're doing the, Hey, Tony. We're gonna do the bush spider first, I think. Now that we've gotten the... See, this thing, this camera thing sucks. How's it going? Well, this game is incredibly, ridiculously hard. So I'm just struggling, hoping to get, like, halfway into a run, maybe. This game, like, everything they can... Oh, god damn it, see? Everything is one-hit kills. You can only die twice in a row. Third time will end the run. There's a couple ways to reset your lives, but it's not easy. There it is. Need to make sure these things die, because they'll sneak up on me when I'm not ready for it. But basically, the whole of this game is basically trying to kill 5 bosses in succession, and taking back crystals you get from each of those bosses to unlock the end of the game. And I've never done it, and I don't know anybody who I've never seen anybody actually beat this. Getting pretty close. Each of the bosses, you can choose. You even have a map that basically says, like, When I get somewhere safe, I'll show you. There's like 1 or 2 safe spots that eventually go away. Here's one of them. So, the area that kind of looks like a flattened out T towards the center of the map, a little bit above the center, is like your hub area. I went to the top left already. Hold on. Here's something. No, I think we're good. The game isn't paused while you're doing this, by the way. The top left I already did, which has one of the bosses. Bottom left the map, which has another one. To the right-ish, on the top is another. You know, each of the red squares, basically. Top left is Skullbat. Bottom left is Bush Spider. Bottom center-ish is Tunnel Worm. Top right is the Stone Lizard things, and then bottom right is the Kraken. Each of them is a unique fight. Each of them has a unique quirk, and when you kill them, they make the entire rest of the game harder. New enemies will show up, and the existing enemies will have different things. So it becomes very, very difficult as you beat each boss. And the boss order matters because it affects everything else. So these crystal things, you're basically opening these up, and then the boss will spawn, and you're trying to get the crystal back to. So there's the bush spider, which is really, really difficult to see. It might already get me. He's like a little ambush predator. And now he'll be hiding in these bushes and he'll try to get me. I don't see him yet. There he is. And then he evolves the ability to spit, which makes it even worse because you have no idea where he is. So you're basically trying to creep up and look for him. And you don't have infinite ammo areas. There we go. You don't have infinite ammo, so you can't just spam... because you might be wasting like 30 to 40 rounds just on the boss, let alone trying to survive your trek back. And enemies spawn more and more the more you sit, so you have to keep moving, but you also can't just run around guns blazing because everything one-shots you and you're going to run out of ammo eventually. You do have like an infinite free like punch attack, which does a really good bit of damage, but it's not safe because it's a melee attack against enemies that will one-shot you. So now that I killed the bush spider, everything can spit, which means I don't want to be there. Or yes, I do. Now they can get me at a distance, which means there's not a lot of safety anymore. And it just gets worse and worse. So there's the spit. Also, these guys can hide in this horrible fucking whatever this is. This weird, like, blood red mess of undulating waves of something, whatever that is. And they're hard to see. See, I didn't even see that one. If he didn't jump, that would have been it. So basically what I'm trying to do, the optimal strategy here would be to go find another boss, because I have a crystal on me, and if I die on the way to the boss, I can just grab the crystal and take it back. The problem is that I don't have any ammo, so I kind of do need to go back just to get ammo, because you can pick up ammo when you... There's a couple places that are one-off where you can get ammo. Alternatively, dropping off a crystal will give you... There's ammo infinite. There's infinite ammo there. But I don't know a way to get the ammo without dropping off a crystal. So... The only way you can get infinite ammo is to sacrifice your ability to get more... to refill your lives. So there is a bit of a trade-off for that. Let's do the Kraken next. I can survive the Kraken. Tunnel Worm's not happening. I might have to go down there, but good luck. This spot here eventually will start having enemies. Not yet. I've gotten 4 crystals before. I think I left the Tunnel Worm to last, and I've never been able to do it. I think. No, yeah, the game's conceptually amazing. It's just so hard and so stressful that I haven't played it as much as I should. Crap. So there actually is a cadence to your firing of your weapon. You can fire 3 shots right away and wait for a reload, or fire 4 and then wait for a reload. If you fire very intermittently, it'll never do a reload, but you will be firing as fast. So there is some control over not being forced to reload, but I don't know what's optimal. But yeah, well, no, you can hug walls, and you can wall jump. Hey, Kenj, yeah, I played this a while back. It's so freaking scary. I've never beaten it. I played it like once for like an hour or so. Really enjoyed it, but also was completely stressed out. Part of why I'm going back to this is not only have I really been wanting to play it, but also because I've been going to the gym recently, I'm slightly more... my heart doesn't hurt as much when I'm stressed out. I don't know any better way to explain it. Like, my heart isn't in my throat as much. Now I'm just super tense. I'm enjoying it, but damn, this game is scary. Crap, I really want to get that guy dead. Before I replenish my ammo, I want to make sure I can rest these guys on the way through. Yep. Kraken is very, very beefy, so I want to have mostly full ammo. I think you get 50 for each of these. Oh god, they keep coming back. There is something happening to cause stuff to respawn. I'm not really sure what the rule is. Kraken, I think I might have down pat. Yeah, if you sit around doing nothing, stuff will start showing up, as well as you go far enough away, stuff will respawn. So you have the incentive to keep going and just do one clean run. Just be very careful about it. God, please just get out of here. Oh, it's worse. Okay, because I've taken a couple other crystals. That's what's happening for the Kraken. So the Kraken will cause... the Kraken has additional adds in his area, too. I know the other bosses did it. I didn't know the Kraken did it. Gotta be really careful here. I don't know a convenient way to get down. Oh god, please. He will eventually show up and, yeah, do that sort of thing. Yeah. So the player does not level up, upgrade in any way. The player is only worse and worse over time.
Returned.
Hey, Havoc. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for sticking around. But yeah, so the more crystals you have, the more other things get worse. For example, in this case, every time the Kraken teleports, Every time the Kraken teleports, there's a bunch of new enemies to fight. Oh god, please don't do that. Oh god, please stop. Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like this? Oh, crap. You can't even melee those. Even worse. Yeah, I haven't played any game like this. That has the mechanic. Closest I played, the Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption, where you're choosing to get weaker over time. And it's all bosses, where in this one, like, even the world between the bosses gets scarier. Crap. I need to get out, like, ASAP. Crap. That was fortunate. Ugh, get that shit away from me. Seems to be usually the second teleport does it. I don't know how I didn't get killed there. You got him, okay. We're running out of ammo too, which is really, 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 really bad. So, for this area, we now have to worry about enemies that will just, like, beeline straight for you. And I'm totally running out of ammo. And I need that ammo. Be very careful now, because those little dudes are gonna squirm right towards me. Oh, come on, man. And the crystal's gonna... Oh, god damn it. Okay, you can still kill those, which is good. With the punch. I might reserve the punch for that. I need to get my crystal back. I'm gonna just stay in the water as much as I can. Oh god, they spit too. We're running out. Where is he? I conserve as much as I can until I can get back. Crap. Starting to panic now. But I gotta conserve. See, this is where they start showing up in there. Okay, so now that we have 3, things are about to get really, really, really scary. I wonder what these devs do with being sinister. I don't know. So now I have to do either the lizards or the tunnel worms, so I guess we're doing lizards. We might get to see the thing that I want to show off. It's 2 things when you get 4. Oh, come on, man, please. Not like this. Where's the frickin'... Be really careful as I move, because they can... The only thing they can't do right now is crawl. Be really careful, because I can't double jump if I do that. Okay. 82, I can make this. Okay. If we can get 4, I'll be satisfied. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Crap. Notice how even they're getting spawns now. Oh geez, he almost touched me too. Come on. I hate you. I think you could punch them to push them away. I'm not really sure. Just super terrified to try it. Gotta be careful now. Come on. Really? Oh jeez, okay. Alright, see, that's what... Oh, come on. Alright, so we got a little bit of it. So the second half of the third crystal, some of the scenes where they teleport start getting very nightmare fuel, and it gets worse and worse. Let me try one more. I think I'm going to do lizards first. Lizards, I'm probably the overall worst at. Even though they're like the easiest to get to. I want to figure out if you could punch them, or they could just go through a platform that I didn't think they could do. I don't know if that pushes them back or what. Well, even if I go YOLO on these guys, if I can beat them on the third try, then we're still fine. So I think you have iframes after the punch or something. I'm not sure. Like maybe you have to hit to make it work. For a bit, yeah, you do. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to breach. Wait. So you have some ability to come out of this. The punch, I think, does more like a bunch of extra damage. I think it does like 3 and 1. Yeah, that pushes them back. Okay. So it works just like it works just like the whatever it's called, the skull bat. Wow, it's a freaking giant radius on that. I didn't know it was that much. So yeah, you can actually go pretty ham with these things. I didn't know it was that much. Well, let's go and kill Skullbat real quick. That was a bad idea. Just as I say that. Just as I go to be stupid. It's down there on the other next screen over. Can't see far enough down to know if that's a good idea or not. Skullbat I should be able to do in one go, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Well, crap, I have to go around though. I don't know if I can go around or not. Let's find out. Why do they sometimes take 3 shots? How is it? Terrifying. I can give you a basic rundown. Basically, you're going through this map, and the top left, basically like top left, center-ish left, top right, bottom right, and the bottom all have bosses. And you're basically trying to get to them, kill the boss, and bring a crystal back. And you need to try to bring back all 5. Everything one-shots you. You have very limited ammo. And every time you kill a boss, whatever the boss's like primary trait was, or whatever its special ability was, gets spread throughout the world. So every boss you kill makes everything even harder. So right now, I've killed the boss on the top right, which is a pair of these like lizard things, and now everything can climb, which means that enemies can attack from anywhere. The one I'm coming up to, which is called Skullbat, that boss causes these fast-moving flying things to come after you. And it gets worse and scarier from there. and you know, that's on top of everything one-shots you, and the enemies that you fight, for whatever reason, especially those little crawly guys, they can, they sometimes will take more than one hit to kill, so you're wasting a potential lot of ammo. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Potential lot of ammo to even just to get to the boss, let alone a bunch of ammo just to kill the boss. And then after you kill the boss, the entire rest of the game is harder, and everything one-shots you. So you could die twice and then kill a boss or deliver a crystal back and be alright. But that's all you get. And every time you die, the couple times you can die before it's game over, the screen closes in on you, including covering up the UI, so you can't see your ammo count. As well as, it's just overall harder to see. So it's really brutally freaking hard. On top of that, there's a bunch of other stuff that starts happening too. Like, you start killing bosses, and then there start to become, not only are there more enemy spawns overall, but there start to become enemy spawns in the bosses. When the boss starts teleporting around, and every single boss can teleport, and that has different meanings for each of the bosses. So here's Skullbat. So one of the things Skullbat can do, in addition to teleporting, flying at you, manipulating the wind, Skullbat can also phase out of existence, which means you can't shoot it. Which means you're wasting ammo. The teleporting is the worst, because it'll teleport and they come from anywhere. Usually it seems they teleport, like one teleport just takes them out, and then one brings them back in. Usually when it takes them out, that is when other enemies will spawn in. Am I having fun? The challenge is good. It scares the shit out of me, but it's good. I like how unique it is. And I've been thinking about this game for the last, 2 or 3 weeks now. I played it a long while ago, but I just kind of got the itch again. Oh, jeez, yeah. See, those things, the faster ones, there's a smaller flying thing and there's these faster ones. The faster ones are the ones that start showing up after you kill Skullbat. Those ones. Which, more often than not, can take an extra hit. You only have one thing that's infinite ammo, which is a melee attack, which is also your double jump. And it does a lot of damage. Trying to figure out a way to get down here without, oh my god. Now I have to get the crystal back, because that's the only way I get more lives. Once I do deliver the crystal, I'm gonna I'll be calling it. I need to get down. Here we go. I was planning on ending the stream a few minutes ago at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh god, the freaking wind is killing me. So yeah, it was the other thing. Yeah, so the wind makes it harder to get back. So usually there's something that makes returning harder too. In this case, killing Soulbat makes the wind show up, and the wind makes your jumps really tough. Your double jump at least is gives you a bit of iframes as it's doing damage, so you have something like this thing, which is just as much a double jump as it is a like if you jump twice in a row, it just does it for you. But you can also just do it whenever. It does 3 shots worth of damage and gives you a tiny bit of iframes. It seems. I've only started using it a lot more recently. I only ever use this on Skullbat, and then some of the smaller enemies because you just one-shot them anyways. But yeah, so the only way you can get more ammo is to, like consistently, like repeatedly, is by coming back to the hub. But you have to drop off a crystal if you do that, and dropping off a crystal replenishes your life. So if you have full health, if you have like all 3 lives remaining, and you have a crystal on you, it's better to actually fight another boss, because if you fuck up twice fighting the boss, you can come back, drop off the crystal, and then you have 2 more tries. Man, I want to do more of this, but it's 1 o'clock, and I did want to commit to calling it. I'll probably resume this on the weekends. I think I might do something else in the meantime, because for the Thursday stream, because this game does make me like very jittery. It's such a scary game for how high the stakes are.